as the All Blacks run out to the field for their final match of their end-of-year tour, stop number 16 on this series. You cannot help but think of how underwhelming the team has performed in this series. Unconvincing wins over all oppositions, and now they finish things off here against Wales at Millennium Stadium. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the end-of-year tour series, the Northern Hemisphere tour, the Autumn Internationals, whatever you want to call them. We're here with our 16th match of the series, and it is Wales at home, who have had an indifferent series so far for them. They've played a couple of matches. They got thrashed by Australia, 28 points to nil in their opening game. They followed that up with a unconvincing performance when they went up over Fiji, 14 points to 5. So a win and a loss, and they get their third match here against the All Blacks, which is going to be a huge task for them. The team hasn't seen too many changes. North goes from outside centre to the left wing, and in comes Davies to replace him. And that is all the changes for Wales. So a pretty consistent team. We've seen Davies in there for a long time, so he knows what it's all about. And Wales will have a tough ask here against the All Blacks for stop number 16. And here are the world champions in their final match of their end-of-year tour. They will close things off here against Wales, and we've seen them 3 times already in this series. They started off against the United States of America with, you have to say, unconvincing there as well, 22 points to 3. Then they went to England, and it took a last-minute try. Their only points they scored in the whole match when they took out the English, 7 points to 3, thanks to one Julian Savea try. Then it was on to Scotland, where they looked anything but dominant. They may have been dominant in the field, but the scoreline didn't reflect that. And 12-0, well, I think the Scots would be happy with how they played and how they defended against the All Blacks. They'll be looking to wrap this up an undefeated end-of-year tour and give their captain Richie McCaw his 100th Test cap as captain of this great rugby side. The haka to kick things off as per usual. Millennium Stadium, hush. And Millennium Stadium is absolutely buzzing here. A huge roar around the crowd when that haka kicked off. Boy, they are in top voice here for this one, as the All Blacks will do the kicking off. Strong wind going across the field, left to right. Bowden Barrett got the nod in the number 10 jumper as we are set to go. The ref blows his whistle and we are underway here. Stop 16 of the end-of-year tour as Davies gets his first touch of the match. And Wales will have the ball for the first stanza, or will they? The All Blacks fight hard and they get the ball. Wow, that's a good turnover as McCaw looks for Sonny Bill, and Williams goes straight through the middle, throws a wobbly pass out the back. Kino, look at him go. Jerome Kino, big bullocking run straight through the centre, but Wales turn it over. And now they look out wide as infielder goes Cuthbert, stepping off his right foot and kicking across to the right wing of the All Blacks. Piatau gives it to no one. And just about a gift on a silver platter for Sam Warburton. The All Blacks get the ball back though, and Williams, with the ball in his hand in the 22, chooses to kick. And waiting at the back is Halfpenny, who returns the favour but puts it out on the full. Mistake early from Halfpenny. And he's one man you cannot afford to not have at the top of his game here against the All Blacks, as he gives away a line out in Welsh territory. To the front to Rutullock, World Player of the Year, puts it down to McCaw, first receiver. Again it's Williams. Sonny Bill screaming on through. He puts a grubber in, looking wide for Barrett and Co out there. that they don't get anywhere near it. Warburton swings it around halfpenny. Ball squirts out. Barrett's on it. Barrett gets a try. Picking up the mistake from Wales boot, and Barrett opens up. Well, Sonny Bill Williams has been devastating in this opening little patch. Cuthbert went back and claimed the kick, but Warburton really set up halfpenny with an absolute hospital pass. Kieran Reid bulldozed through and crushed him like a little bug. And from there, Bowden Barrett just slid on the ball. Got about 3 or 4 Welsh players crunching on top of him, but the reward of the try is good enough. Well, the contentious decision of who wore that number 10 jersey may be paying off for the All Blacks already. Barrett opening up this try scoring at least. Now he's got a strong wind coming over his left shoulder. He comes in, kicks it, and it just drifts away heavily with the wind. A poor kick from Barrett given the circumstances on that one. Becoming somewhat of an issue here for the All Blacks is the goal kicking, but they lead 5-0 over Wales. And a mistake from the Welsh, gifting the All Blacks the first try. Both of them by halfpenny, which is not good for Wales at all, as Whitelock comes away with the ball, goes to Dane Coles, and McCaw knocks on. Well, there you go, he is human after all. Richie McCaw with the mistake. The All Blacks will give away a scrum feed here to Wales. And that's on about their 22, just inside, 20 metres out from their own line. McCaw having none of that, kicking it away. But a scrum feed will go to the Welsh. Question will be, the All Blacks reply. Look at that second hit, and they may just turn this straight back over. They do, and Reid will have a little bit of a run himself. Goes to Barrett, who just about nearly sneaks through. Roberts makes a tackle, and he'll turn it over as well, as Faletau has a bit of a run. Goes straight into Savia, and the All Blacks will get this one back. Kaino. Oh, Kaino's been smashed. Savia now. Reid goes a 1-2. Beautiful work. Pantow's in space. He's got Conrad. Conrad Smith just about gets away. Aaron Smith in tow. Oh, beautiful short pass. And Williams will be away. 20 metres from the line. Sonny Bill Williams threatening once again. This time goes all the way on the end of a beautiful pass from Aaron Smith. 10-0 the score. The All Blacks looking in ominous form here early on. There it was. Aaron Smith slightly running backwards. The pass was wayward. It hit the ground, and he just looked up, seen Williams steaming through at a horrific pace. There it was, just bang, hits the ball at speed, straight in the gap. And from there on, it is curtains. Goodbye. 9 times out of 10, you will not catch Sonny Bill Williams, especially for poor old Bigger. No chance at all for him. And Williams dots down. Try number 2 for the All Blacks. Bowden Barrett will be hoping he can nail this simple one from right in front. Here he comes, steps up, goes left this time. Well, he's too close to the post to even allow the wind to do anything. Barrett has messed that up. He has missed 2 easy ones. Well, no, the first one probably wasn't easy. That one there, though, was just a gimme. Got the wobbles already, Barrett, but his team is helping him out. They got 2 tries, and they lead by 10. Up goes a kick-off, and again Roberts flies through and claims the ball. Crockett takes him down, but the ball will be there for Wales. Webb going himself, just about sneaks through. The All Blacks get numbers to the ruck, but they won't find the ball. Bigger gets a defender and ball and all at the same time. Ball goes left side, nice play. As it's North who just gets away from Conrad Smith, but puts a foot in touch. He is the danger man. And Conrad Smith, he is really the go-to defender in the All Blacks backline. Such a consistent player. Aaron Smith fires wide. Savia gets taken from Bigger. Good tackle from the fly half. Quick ready recycled ball for Aaron Smith. Aaron Smith goes through, finds Sonny Bill Williams, and he's on the outside. He's still got no one else but Barrett, and Bowden Barrett will go around, and the inside he goes all the way under the sticks. Try number 3, and a double for Bowden Barrett. Well, Sonny Bill Williams, what a freak that man is. He has carved up the Welsh defence time after time, and who else on his shoulder but the chosen number 10 for tonight's match, Bowden Barrett. Point to prove, hasn't seen much time on tour, but boy oh boy, he's making it pay tonight. Big opportunity against a quality opposition as well, like Wales, but the All Blacks are running rampant here. They can smell it, they can feel their seat on an aeroplane home, and they know one good performance is all that stands between them and a really good flight back home to New Zealand. Barrett, 5 to go before half time. This one, just slivers down the outside. Goodness me, Bowden Barrett is having a horror time with the boot. It's 3 tries to zip. It's 15-0. 6 points gone begging for the All Blacks. Not very often you can say that for this New Zealand side as Bigger kicks off. And Wales this time go very deep, which is surprising because the kickoff reception has been very good in this match already. As Piatau, short to Coles, gives to Conrad Smith. Now he's going to look upfield. He kicks. The wind is going to carry it. It sits up and bounces. Here come the chasers. But it's going to be Cuthbert who will pull it down eventually. The All Blacks can't get any numbers there. Wales do well. As Halfpenny goes back to Warburton. As if to say that's revenge from when you did it to me just before. Now it's Bigger. Gets hammered. Massive shot on the fly half. Here goes to ground. Just a metre outside his try line. James goes wide this time for Roberts. And Roberts, thankfully for the Welsh fans, gets the kick away into touch. Could have been another try on the horizon there, but they managed to survive. Not much attacking has been going on from the men in the red tonight as they head to the sheds, trailing the All Blacks 15-0 at halftime. Well, what a half of rugby it has been. It's been a Sonny Bill Williams show of effect. He's been carving up like a Christmas ham, and as a result, he's had a hand in all 3 of the All Blacks' tries. The stats, though, tell a full story here. The All Blacks in control, 63% of possession, 59% of territory. They've made 7 less tackles than the Welsh, but they've also made 4 extra handling errors and 4 more line breaks. So good work from the All Blacks. They're getting through the defence. They're starving Wales of the ball. They'll be tiring them out, making them tackle and defend for long periods. And if they can keep this up, it should be really good night, game over at this point. But you just cannot say that about any half-decent international side these days. Wales have the talent and they have the capabilities to come back into this game in the second half, especially at home here. They need to get back in it. They need the crowd, and they could find themselves very quickly right back in this game. 15 points is only just over 2 scores, so a couple of tries, and they're within a point if they can convert. That's been the difference here for the All Blacks. So, second half will kick off right now, 15-0. The All Blacks leading Wales. So Wales with it all to do here. They trail by 15, but only a couple of scoring plays could get them right back in the game. As up goes wide, Crockett. What a massive take from the big prop. That's a big time play there. Now Reid fires for Williams, who's carved up big time tonight. Piatau. Oh, he just leaves Cuthbert for Duffs and goes through North. Now it's a tackle from Davies. Both wingers finding themselves out there on the right-hand side for Wales. Here's Kaino. Slips into Conrad Smith. Williams can't get through. Just about gets an offload away. Release. But eventually pulled down from the Welsh defence. Aaron Smith decides to go left. Beautiful pass for Sevilla, who is hammered. Release. Another big tackle coming in from Bigger. Now here's McCaw takes a bit of taste of defence and he loses the pill. Wow, that is one way to get back for Wales, but they've kicked possession away, which is the worst thing to do against the All Blacks. As Ben Smith, oh, look at him go through two, eventually dragged down as Toby Faletau comes in from the side. Aaron Smith fires it away to Williams. Conrad Smith, oh, he's through. This is brilliant. Dane Cole's in tow. Gets a nice pass. Severe. He's only got two to beat, but a good tackle from Webb. Takes him down. That was a vital play. Quickly recycled. Williams. Kaino gives it to Barrett. Barrett swings it out. Piatau gets away from the ankle tap. And he's up near the 22. Wales will get this back. And they do through Faletau. Through goes Webb. Offloading in the tackle. Good work here. Cuthbert. He gets through and kicks. Might not be a good play, but look at this. It's all Wales, and it's James that comes away with it. How about Cuthbert? He was scorching away. It was 3 red jumpers before there was a black one. Barrett. Oh, he doesn't want to kick that. Now Savia tries to step around Cuthbert. Can't get through. The All Blacks set up again. Wales are looking good now. Back it goes for Barrett. And oh, he's knocked it on, looking for the kick. It's a big mistake from Bowden Barrett. And Wales are on the attack. Bigger flies it back the other way. Warburton, a chance here. Surely for Wales. North goes back and field Cuthbert to Webb. And that is a try for Wales. They're back in the match. Well, Alex Cuthbert has been the real difference in the second half already for Wales. He has been on the end of some big plays. Here's where Warburton, he went to Roberts. Roberts to Cuthbert, took the tackle and offloaded infield. And there is the finish by the little scrum half. Webb gets the try. And Wales, if they can convert, are really back in this game. It was good defence, just could not cover the gaps completely in time. Wales were behind the defensive line, and that was all that was required. They got the try, and it is game on thanks to a mistake now from Bowden Barrett. Fourth try of the match. First for Wales as Halfpenny. Well, he doesn't miss kicks at all, does he? He nails that one. It's 15-7. Wales back in the game. Unconvincing in the second half so far, the All Blacks. Barrett will be at halfway to kick off. 62 gone. And he goes right side, up high. And Whitelock does not get it, but Jake Ball does. Faletau finds himself with it, and he gets a couple of All Blacks trying to hold him up. But Wales hang on through Webb, giving it to Bigger. Big pass over the top. Nice work there. And it's eventually Davies who finds the ball to Cuthbert again. And he's taken down from Barrett. And Barrett will turn it over. Now he looks to offload. Williams, oh no, he's missed it up. And again Warburton finds the ball at his feet. Wales attacking through Bigger.
Release.
This is a massive opportunity as James goes pick and go off the back is long with Jake Ball. Faletau, he'll have a go. And now he looks wide. Davies, nice ball, but Cuthbert is, oh, he is lined up and absolutely smashed. Over the touchline he goes. That was just a gimme. Read it like a book. And with 11 on the clock, the All Blacks might be looking a bit safer here. Retallick at the front. Aaron Smith, McCaw. Dummy decoy runner, nice work from Williams, gives to Kaino. And here's Jerome Kaino, finds Piatau. And Piatau's chopped down. Very good tackle. George North has had Piatau's number all night, but you could say the same back the other way as Barrett flips it back. Whitelock, nicely to McCaw, and Richie McCaw knows one man out there. That's Conrad Smith, not the one he wanted. Now it's with Savia. That's who they want to see of the ball. He's eventually taken as Reed's thrown it away, and Roberts picks it up, and away come Wales. Ball with a good run. And he'll set it up just short of halfway. Wales side of the field. Another look left side. Numbers, and Numbers worked well with North, but North comes up against Kaino. And he's dragged over the sideline. The Welsh wingers having no luck here one-on-one. with any All Blacks. 3 on the clock. The All Blacks will know that if they can hold this out to full time, no matter what happens, they will win it. As Barrett gets a short pass. Brilliant work from McCaw as it's towed through a loose ball from Wales. And the All Blacks will trot back to pick it up. Here's Retallick. Oh, good play and a forward pass. Advantage to Wales. They could play this on here. Warburton offloads nicely. And Davies does a good job. Bigger gives it to Hibbert. Hibbert over the top nicely again to North. But Ben Smith is on North and takes him to ground. The All Blacks want to have another dab with the ball here as Webb goes himself. He's picked up and driven backwards. Nicely done from Charles Piutau. Conrad Smith fires it. Massive pass. And now they got Sonny Bill Williams again. Looking upfield. Puts in a big punt. Barrett's chasing as is Williams. But it will go into touch. And we will have full time. The All Blacks getting the win. Capping off their end of year tour with a very convincing first half, an extremely unconvincing second, but the fight back from Wales was quelled to the very end, and they hang on to a good win, an ugly win, as they say, 15 points to 7. Wales tried to come back in the second half, but the All Blacks' defence was just too good in the end. Full-time score is 15-7, the All Blacks over Wales, and really, when you look at all the scores from the All Blacks matches in this tour, it's anything but convincing all through the whole lot of matches. But the ultimate thing here is they won. They won all of them. May not have been comfortable, it may have been close, it may have been cutthroat, but in the end of the day, if you're in a tournament, World Cup, you know, it doesn't matter if it's 1 point or 100 points. A win is a win, and that's what the All Blacks have delivered all tour long. They wrap up. This is the last time we'll see them, and they'll be back home with a full set of wins from this tour. 15-7, 3 tries to 1, but the kicking boots were nowhere to be found. I think they were already on the plane heading back home. Barrett got 2 tries. Sonny Bill Williams was huge in the first half. He just faded away to nothing in the second as Wales tried to fight back. So it was Barrett 2, Williams 1. As for Wales, it was Webb, the scrum half, with 1 of his own, and Halfpenny made a good job of the conversion. Now the stats are going to be interesting here. I think they might change a bit, and yeah, they have. Wales have come back slightly on possession, 45-55. New Zealand still took that out, but it's territory, 58-42. The All Blacks didn't seem to want to kick, but they were keen on running it out. In the end, that's why they conceded. But Wales, you have to hand it to them, defended well in the opposite end of the field. When it didn't matter so much, you know, you're not defending your own line, you're 80 metres upfield, but they kept the intensity up, like that 22 was their own try line, and it paid off for them, and they looked a lot better for it in the second half. Another thing that contributed to their little comeback in the second spell was handling errors. 1 for the match, 17 for the All Blacks. That's a massive difference. Line breaks, Wales picked up 5. The All Blacks carried on their huge run of line breaks, picking up 10 for the match as well. So that is my time done and dusted for today. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the end of your tour. We have plenty more rugby action to come, of course, still to come. I know people are asking, Highlanders career mode is coming back. Season 4 will begin when the end of year tour stuff kind of peters off in the next week or so. So that will be returning very soon. Keep an eye out for that for you who are asking for it, as well as more Rugby 15 and Don Bradman cricket still to come. So keep a tuned eye on all that sort of stuff coming out. But for today, it is the All Blacks 15-7 over Wales. And I'll see you next time for Stop 17 of the end of year tour. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying the series. And I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.